Colin.
Good afternoon and welcome to Bulawayo Chiefs Media. I am Benhilda Chauruka and this is our MatchDay 11 press conference.
Good afternoon to you, Coach Nilton.
Good afternoon.
Coach, the team travels this Saturday to Mutare for MatchDay 11 to face Manica Diamonds. May you take us through the match preparations?
Yes, final day of training today, so off to training after this. Preparations have followed our normal cycle. Of course, it's a little bit of a transitional period, myself being away, a new coach coming in, so it was about us as well, solidifying and finding the foundation between us. But in terms of our philosophy, in terms of our methodology, everything has continued the same. The players have worked well, we've addressed situations that we've identified that need to be changed, and overall it's been a good week so far.
Thank you, Coach. What changes are we likely to see against Manica Diamonds?
Well, in terms of changes, to be honest, for us it's not really so much about personnel. It's more about things that that we've noticed in the game, like I said, through our analysis, through our video, and mistakes that we've made that we know have cost us points. So in that sense, we've prepared a few different approaches in terms of the strategy that we will look to utilize on Sunday against Manica. And today will be the final training session where we will decide that.
Moving on, Coach, how are you hoping to turn things around this time against Manica Diamonds?
Yeah, well, like I said, there's things we need to improve. It's a fact that we've conceded goals in the last 3 games. In the previous 2, we've scored goals in these 3 as well, but in these last 2 games, both times we've been leading and we've given them the points away. Against Black Rhinos, we were winning and then lost 2-1, and now winning 1-0 and conceding a goal in the 84th minute. So those are things we need to change. We need to improve in terms of our mentality and in terms of our organization without the ball. And we need to ensure that we don't give those sort of goals away. Keeping clean sheets will ensure us getting points. So we know we will need to change that. We know we need to be able to suffer a little bit more, if you like, without the ball.
Coach, how is your squad looking in terms of injuries? Is everyone available for the match?
At the moment, that's probably the hardest part in terms of what we are trying to monitor and control. That's one of the reasons why we're not quite sure as well how we will approach the game in that sense. We've got a few players out. Sipo's been long-term out for a while, but we have a lot of doubts. We've got about 4 or 5 other players who have had some slight injuries since the game, some slight pain during the week and things. So in all honesty, we're not quite sure who we will be able to take in terms of the 20 and who will be available to exactly start the 11. But as we always say, that's why we have everyone in the squad, and it's an opportunity for those that will come in and play.
Then this is a question from our Facebook platform. How is the mood like in the team given the results are not coming your way?
Yes, well, we can't pretend that that things are good when we don't win and when we don't get the points that we want. It's, of course, the mood is always better when you win, and people are always happier when they get the victory on the weekend. But in all honesty, it isn't something that's caused a divide. It isn't something where the team has lost belief or has lost unity or togetherness. That is probably the most positive thing we can take away from the current phase we're going through. These last 7 games, we know we haven't done well enough. But we do believe that in the next 7 games, up until when we finish that halfway mark, that we will turn things around. But going through this sort of phase, going through these adversities as a team, we are 100% sure that we will find our path, and that these bumps in the road will only make us stronger when we find these sort of problems throughout the remainder of the season. It's something that we will be able to get through a little bit easier. So the mood is good, and we are together and working hard, but like I said, of course, it would be better if we were winning games and not drawing.
Thank you so much, Coach, for your
Thank
time.
you.
All the best.
Thank you very much.